personality
Yeah.
to me is very, very important. And it sounds like
Yeah.
it is for
Yeah.
you too.
It is, and I think everyone that runs in the circles would agree that uh, over the years you develop spidey senses, and you got to
Yeah.
trust them. And sometimes it's really hard. I mean, it's really hard. I'll share a short story. This was one of my first 8-figure deals, and the seller, who was a younger guy, I mean, younger than me, but not in his 20s, probably in his late 30s. Um, was obviously going to be coming into more money than he'd ever seen. And I was on the cell phone with him. We were within a week or 10 days of closing. And I'm walking circles on the back patio, talking to him. He's angry, not getting what he wants. Deal isn't up to his standards, although it was a fantastic deal. And the buyers were a private equity group, and they were not willing to put him on their health plan because he wasn't going to be a long-term employee. He was just going to be there for a transition period. So we were talking about a maximum of 3 months, maybe 6 months of health insurance expense. And I won't name the buyer's name, but I mean the seller's name. But he said, Jeff, if they're not willing to do the healthcare, tell them it's off. And my spidey senses said, I'm not going to play this game. And I said, okay, and hung up. And I waited. I waited for about 10 seconds. That's all it took. The phone rang, and he said, Jeff, what happened? I think we got disconnected. And I said, no, we didn't get disconnected. I'm calling XYZ private equity group to tell them the deal's off. He said, oh, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. I'm willing to do the deal. Tell them we'll go without the health insurance. And while I was smiling like you are, I was also sweating bullets as big as basketballs because I didn't know if he was going to call back or not, But my spidey sense said, don't play this game, because if you play this game, the games are never going to stop. And there was no more pushback on any issue after that, because I think he realized that's the line in the sand and we're not going to play those games.